Hi everyone. Today I'm going to be doing an Adobe Illustrator tutorial. So the first half I'm just going to demo like some of the basic tools that I use, and then I'll leave in the description box like the timestamps for all the things that I demo. And then the second half I'll just like walk you through my process of creating a graphic. So let me share my screen. Okay, so first you do like create new, and you can pick from like these presets for like the size. Oh, oops. I didn't want to do that. Okay. So for her campus like Instagram graphics, they're like square size, so I would just like, yeah, you can like name it here. And I don't think it really matters like which one of these you choose. Just like if you choose film and video, it might look kind of weird like that. So yeah, just any of the other ones. And then I don't know if the sizing really matters, honestly, but I just do like inches and then like something like 10x10. It really doesn't matter that much. Because Illustrator is vector, which means like as much as you zoom in on it, it's there's no pixels. It's like based on math. So like it's not gonna get blurrier if you zoom in on it. And I can like show that. So you just name it here, then create, and then yeah, and then if you click this tool, the artboard tool, if you hover over these tools, they'll all tell you like what the keyboard shortcut is. So you can like click this or do Shift O. You can like adjust the size of the artboard. And some basic controls for navigating the artboard, like control minus or like command minus if you're on a Mac is like zooming out. Control plus is zooming in, and then control 0 is like back to the default view. And then you can just like use these to like adjust the position. So to reset essentials, which is like resetting your artboard, like everything on your screen to the default, you go to Window, Workspace, if you choose like essentials, because I had like my custom workspace, but you can, yeah, go to like Window, Workspace, where is it? Oh, there it is. Window, Workspace, reset, it should say reset essentials on yours. But mine is like Untitled Workspace 1. So that'll like reset everything. If you see like, yeah, sorry, I'm a bit confused. What is going on? Okay, so yeah, I think like essentials should look like this, and then this is the one I use. Yeah, so like, you know, you can open up a lot of like panels and stuff, and like these are just different like workspaces that'll have like different panels open. So yeah, I'm just gonna go to this. And then So yeah, reset essentials is like, you know, if you have like a bunch of other, let me just open up some other things. If you have all these like panels open, it's a mess. Like you can just, yeah. Window, workspace, and like reset. Okay, so the first thing I'm doing, oh, okay, I did creating a document, swatches. Swatches are like colors, but first let me do this, pen tool and anchor points. Okay, so the basic tool in Illustrator is a pen tool. You can use this to like draw stuff. Yeah. And you can also do curved lines. If you hold down and then release, it'll be like curved lines. And then anchor points are these points. So this is the select tool. This is a direct select tool. These are very important tools because this one selection tool just selects like the whole object, while the direct selection tool selects specific anchor points. So anchor points are a really important concept in Illustrator. They're these things, so you can like adjust them individually. So the keyboard shortcut V for selection, keyword shortcuts are really like convenient. You want to do things faster. And then A is like the direct selection tool. So then you can also like do that to like make it curved and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, you can like adjust the curve. And yeah. Now I'm going to show you guys shapes. So these are the shapes. Rectangle tool is a rectangle or a square. So if you want it to be a square, you just hold down shift. And then like when you draw it, it'll just be a square. And then ellipse tool is a circle or an oval. And then if you hold down shift, it'll like stay a circle. And then polygon tool draws polygons. And you can adjust the number of anchor points, the number of sides of the polygon just by okay, wait. There we go. Okay, so polygon tool, if you want to specify like how many sides, you just double click. Instead of like dropping it on the artboard, you just double click the artboard and then you specify the size. So like you can do a triangle, you can do you know, octagon or whatever. And then star, same thing. Here is a star. You can do a star with like less points or more points. Okay, cool. What else? Swatches. I should show you guys swatches. So, swatches are, if you can't find any of these like things, these like toolbar things, just go to window and then like they'll be, most of them are like somewhere here. So yeah, and of course I can't cover like everything in Illustrator because Illustrator is a lot, and like I honestly don't even know how to use it that well. But yeah, it just takes time to learn stuff, and you can also like always look up tutorials on YouTube. There's a lot on YouTube, and like just like look on Google if you don't know how to do something. And like you can always ask me for help if you need to figure out something, or like maybe the other graphic designers. You can always ask me for help if you need anything. So yeah. So swatches is like how you change colors. Actually, color doesn't, I don't know what color does. Color just shows you like, oh, okay, yeah, you can change colors in color too, but I think you should use swatches because in swatches like you can save colors and stuff. So swatches is what you use for changing colors. You can like make new swatches, and then to make a new swatch, just drag it. Yeah, just click this and then drag it. And then you can also make like new swatch libraries, new swatch, or new color group. That's what it's called. I'm gonna name this like demo color group. So this is like a nice way to kind of organize the swatches that you're using for a project or like a specific part. So yeah. Just drag them. You can edit the, wait. Yeah, you can edit these. Yeah, and then there's more swatches here. There's like some default swatch libraries, or yeah, that you can add to your collection. Yeah, and then there's also like gradients. But gradients is something that I will get to. Okay, I guess I'll just get to it now. So these are gradients. You can modify gradients by, I think you need to use a gradient tool. So gradient tool is here on the toolbars, or you can use the keyboard shortcut G. And then you can just like press these and then change the color of the gradient. And then this like adjusts kind of the position of the gradient. There is ways you can adjust it even more. Let's see, window, oh, there it is, window gradient. That is where you can get into like more adjustments. You can do like the radial gradient. Let me make the small. Oh, okay. Yeah, so this one opacity is like 0%. That's why it's transparent. If you make it 100% opacity, it'll be not opaque. Yeah. So you can like adjust the opacity, as you can see, of the colors. And freeform gradient. I don't know what that even does. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, I've never even used this. This one's probably pretty complicated. But you can play around. There's a lot of stuff in Illustrator. Okay, I'm just gonna use a basic gradient. And then like you can add, if you like hover, you see like there's that that plus sign. That means you can like add more colors onto your gradient. So I'm just adding some like random colors. Ooh, it's like a rainbow. Yeah, and then you can adjust your gradient. You can rotate it. How do you rotate it? Yeah, here it is. You can rotate the angle. Yeah, that's gradients. And then oh, stroke. Stroke is another thing. Stroke is like the edge of the thing. So like look at that. That's a stroke, and you can change the color of the stroke too. Appearance panel is very useful. I use this to organize like the appearance of a certain object. Like if you click this one, like it'll say the stroke is 1 point, it's black, opacity default, and fill is this color. And then for this one, like you can see the stroke, the fill of the individual objects that you select. And then like you can directly change the appearances, like the stroke, fill, and everything directly from the appearance panel, which is pretty convenient. Yeah. You can change your stroke. So here, if you look at that, this is the fill and this is a stroke. You can like even revert these. And you can even save your appearances by going to Window, Graphic Styles. These are like default styles that have like it's like I don't know, like glows and crazy stuff. Yeah, like see, this is the appearance of these like graphics styles. So these are like kind of things that you can like save and like they're saved in here and they have like the same appearance. So there's even these like crazy textures and stuff. So yeah, you can like make your own graphic styles just by how do we go back? Hold on. Okay, so you can save your own graphic styles by just I'm gonna do Control Z is like undo. And then Control Shift Z is redo. So Control Shift Z and Control Z. That's pretty important. Yeah, so you can like save this graphic style just by dragging this object into here. And then you can like use that on all your other things too. Yeah. And then stroke, you can like get rid of the stroke. I think that's enough. I think you guys should get the gist of it. I don't have to like color in all of these shapes. So I'm gonna move on to live paint now. So the live paint tool is something I use a lot if I'm trying to like trace something, or make kind of like illustrative kind of graphic, I guess. So I'm just gonna import like a random photo. So to import photos, you go to File Place. Don't do File Open, do File Place. And yeah, what should I import pictures? So I'm just gonna choose a picture and then place it. And then you can zoom in. I didn't talk about layers. Layers are very important in Illustrator. Layers are super important, and I am not good because I do not organize my layers, but you should definitely organize your layers so you can like make new layers down here, and like name your layers. Background, this is not the background, I know, but yeah, you can like put this linked file in like the bottom layer, and then like you can hide your layers, you can lock your layers so that you can't move it anymore. So if you lock this layer, like if you unlock it, you can move it around. If you lock it, you can't touch it anymore. And these are like very, very convenient when you get a lot of like stuff on your artboard and like you don't want to like move stuff around accidentally, or like you can hide stuff. It's very, very convenient if you have like a complicated file, and then like organizing stuff is obviously very like good for like keeping things nice and organized, which I'm not very good at. But you should take advantage of layers. I'm just gonna name this like reference, and then yeah, you can shapes. And then you can do like a background layer, the background color. For the background, you just draw a square basically. So yeah, and choose whatever color. Oh, it should be at the top. And then you can like lock your background so that you don't move it around. And then lock your reference as well. And then you can. I have not shown the pencil tool yet. So I showed the pen tool, but the pencil tool you can use to draw like. I'm gonna make a new layer called pumpkin. Use a pencil tool to draw like freeform, and then see there's still like anchor points, but it'll be like freeform. And if you want it to be more simplified with like more smooth, doing like less anchor points, you do like smooth, and then you can do like accurate, which means there's gonna be more anchor points. I like it to be probably more smooth, like here. And then if you have a pen, I have like a touch screen that comes with a pen that makes it like easier to draw. Or if you have like a Wacom tablet, that will make it easier. Otherwise, you can still get away with using a mouse, but it'll be a little harder. I'm just gonna use my pen and draw and trace. So yeah. Cool. You can make the stroke a little bit smaller. So I'm probably just gonna skip ahead to when I finish tracing. And then you can like adjust the anchor points and everything. Okay, so I finished outlining this pumpkin. If you're gonna make a live print, you have to make sure that the strokes all like cross over each other. So like if, for example, see like this one doesn't connect. You need to actually extend that, otherwise it's not gonna work. Otherwise, like if you like put paint on this area, like it's gonna bleed over to that area. That makes sense. So they need to touch each other or like cross over. So like that or something, if that makes any sense. Yeah, but yeah, I like to do it pretty like detailed. You don't have to do it this detailed. Yeah. so there are a lot of loose ends on mine, but like I don't really care, because I made it really detailed anyway. And you can modify it once you make it a live paint group. So to make it a live paint group, you select this, and then you go to window. Wait, no. You go to object, live paint, make. And now it should be a live paint group. Wait, what? It's not a live paint group. Object, live paint. I guess it is. Yeah, it is a live paint group. Okay, so now you can color it in by doing this. Where is the paint tool? Okay, I think I need to change my toolbar. Photos, advanced. Live paint bucket tool. Here it is. Okay, so the shortcut for it is K if you want to access it easier. So you can like fill it in with your own colors of choosing, I think. Or you can fill it in with fit these colors. So to do that, you hold down Alt, and then that'll use the eyedropper tool, and then just release Alt, and then like it'll go back. Just hold down Alt, click to sample, and then just click it, and then that actually like colored it in. If you want to see that it's colored in, like just turn off turn off your background, and you can see like it's colored in. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and like color in this pumpkin, and I might speed up the video here. Okay, I'm done painting this, so now I'm just gonna make the stroke invisible. Where the heck is my stroke? Yeah. So if you hide this, oops, you can see that. Okay, you can see the missing parts. I'm just gonna go like quickly fill those in right now. Okay, cool. So my net, what other things? Okay, so I think I covered adding photos, I covered basic shapes. So just adding texture and text. So adding texture grain. I actually don't do this that often, but let's see. I think it's in effects. Effects. Texture. Here it is. Oh yeah. So you can add textures on your things. So let's see. Okay, let's see if this works. Window. Oh, there's other things I think I should demo, like grouping objects together so that they stay together. So like if you select two objects or however many objects and you do group, then they will be grouped together and you can like move them together like that. And you can see this group, you can like open it up and see the components. Live paint is actually like one big group. It's called live paint group. And then you can like ungroup it, and then another thing is like transparency. So you can make things transparent by going to window, transparency. Yeah. And then, yeah, you can like play around with that if you want. But for now, we're just going to add some grain here. Window or effect, texture, grain. That did not, oh my gosh. Okay, for some reason it's very, very small. I don't know why it's so small, but let's see if we can, oh my gosh. I don't know why it's so small. You can add different textures. It doesn't look like it's working very well on here. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that does not look right. And I wonder if it's because it's too small. Let's see if there's anything like grain. Oh, that looks a little better. But I think you typically do these if you're importing a photo. So let's show this reference photo. Like hide this pumpkin. Hide, and then this reference. Let's see if we add some grain on there. Yes, I guess that's what it looks like. Yeah. I wonder if Joy wanted me to show something else. I'm not sure if, oh, maybe she wanted me to show film grain? Effect, artistic film grain. Yeah, well, that's a different effect. Yeah, you can put different effects on your photos like that. I don't use these that often, but you can play around with these for sure. Yeah, I think, oh, the only thing I have left to cover is text. So, let's make a new layer, text. I'm gonna hide all these. And yeah, text, you just click on this T, and then you can like type whatever text for campus. And then to make it bigger, you do that, and then to like make it uniform, you hold Shift. That'll make it so that it's like that. Oh, I should do copy and pasting. Copy and pasting, you just do Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V, but you can also do like hold down Alt and then drag. Alt drag will copy and paste. And Command-Z, Control-Z to undo, and then change the font, you do type font, and then you can choose whatever font you want. You can also download fonts from online and have them installed on your computer. Yeah, and then like size, yeah, and then if you want to manipulate specific letters, you can do this. Object expand and see how now it's turned into like individual anchor points. Before it was just this whole thing, like this whole thing's just type. If you expand it, it turns into that, and then you can wait, what? Expand. Okay. And then I think you need to ungroup it. That work. Yeah, okay, that works. Yeah, so then you ungroup, and then you can like change around the specific letters. You can even use the direct select tool. Change these around. Yeah, you might have to be pretty skilled to change these around, but you can play around with that for sure. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, there's also like type on a line. Type on a path tool. So if you want to type on like a path, you can do this. Just use this tool and then just click on it, and then yeah, you can like type it in a circle or whatever shape you want. Do this. Edit the text. Path tool, and then you can put it on here. You can play around with that. So I think that's pretty much it for the tutorial. This is probably too long, but yeah, I covered like everything that I use basically, almost everything, and you guys only need to know basics, I think, for her campus graphics. Like you don't need to do really fancy stuff, but if you're interested, you can always look online for more tutorials or go back to this tutorial. I hope it's helpful. Sorry that it's too long, but I'm gonna like demo my demo graphic now with Illustrator. Yeah, you can get creative. You can do your own kind of style. You don't have to do it like I do it. Yeah. I'm probably just gonna demo the graphic tomorrow because I'm kind of tired and this video is probably gonna be really, really long. So yeah, hopefully it was helpful. You can always refer back to this video if you want. Yeah. Thank you. Bye.